Do you have a vacation plan for the festive season, but you do not know how to talk about it in English? You want to share your plans. You want to say it clearly. Today, we help you do that. Let us begin. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Englishman, where learning English is easy and fun.
Hello, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Max, how are you today?
I'm great, thank you. I feel very excited today. What about you, Lily?
I am wonderful, thank you. And I have good news. This morning, I had a big cup of tea.
A big cup of tea. That is a great way to start the day.
It really is. Okay, everyone, today we have a very fun topic.
Yes, a topic that many people love, the festive season.
The festive season, I love it already. So today we are going to talk about vacation plans during the festive season.
That is right. The festive season is a special time of year. Many people have holidays. Many people travel. Many people visit family.
And we want to help you talk about your plans in English.
Simple words, real sentences. That is what we do here.
Because maybe someone asks you, what are your plans for the holiday? And you want to answer clearly.
Exactly. After this lesson, you can answer that question with confidence.
Yes, with confidence. Okay, before we start, we have a small request.
Please subscribe to our channel so you never miss a lesson.
Yes, and if this video helped you today, give us a thumbs up. It really helps people find us.
We want to help as many people as possible, so share this with a friend who is learning English too.
Great! Now let us talk about festive season vacation plans. Okay, Max, let us start simple. What is the festive season?
Great question. The festive season is a time of celebration. It usually happens at the end of the year.
The end of the year. So we're talking about December and sometimes January too.
Yes, many people celebrate Christmas. Many people celebrate New Year. Some people celebrate other holidays too.
And during this time, many people take a vacation. That means they stop working, they rest, they travel.
Vacation. That is a great word. A vacation means you have free time. You're not at work or school.
I love the word vacation. It makes me feel happy already.
Me too. Okay, so Lily, do you have vacation plans this festive season?
Yes, I do. My plan is to visit my family.
Visit your family. That is wonderful. Where does your family live?
They live in another city, so I will travel by train.
By train. I love that. So you will travel. Travel means to go from one place to another place.
That is right. I will travel by train, and the journey takes about 3 hours.
3 hours by train. That sounds nice. Is it a long journey?
It is not too long. I enjoy it. I look out the window, I listen to music.
That sounds so relaxing. Look out the window means you use your eyes to see outside.
Yes, and listen to music means I use my ears to enjoy music. Simple, right?
Perfect. So you will travel to your family, and then what? What will you do there?
We will have a big dinner together. All of us, my parents, my sister, everyone.
A big dinner together. That sounds amazing. What food will you eat?
So many foods. Rice, vegetables, soup, and maybe a special cake.
A special cake. I love that. So this is a festive meal. A festive meal means a special meal for a celebration.
Yes, festive meal. I like that phrase.
Okay, let me also share my plans. My plan is a little different.
Oh, different how?
I will stay home. I will not travel this time.
Stay home. That means you will be at your own house.
Yes, stay home. I will rest. I will read books. I will watch movies.
Watch movies. I love that too. What kind of movies?
Funny movies, and maybe 1 or 2 festive movies. You know, snow, gifts, happy endings.
Yes, festive movies. Movies that feel warm and happy, perfect for this time of year.
Exactly. And I will also cook a special meal at home.
Oh, you will cook? What will you make?
I will make a soup, a big pot of soup, and some fresh bread.
Fresh bread. That sounds so cozy. Cozy means warm and comfortable, like a good feeling inside.
Exactly, cozy. It's a great word for this season. I want everything to feel cozy.
So we have two different plans. I will travel, you will stay home.
Two different plans, but both are good plans. That's important to remember.
Yes, there's no wrong plan. Travel or stay home, both are wonderful.
And both are real things you can talk about in English.
We just covered some great words, and we are not done yet. Coming up next, we go deeper. More useful phrases, more real examples. Stay with us. Okay, let us recap. Let us say all the words we learned so far.
Great idea. We have festive season, that's the special time of celebration at the end of the year.
We have vacation. That means free time away from work or school.
We have travel, to go from one place to another place.
We have stay home, to be at your own house and rest.
We have festive meal, a special meal for a celebration.
We have cozy, warm and comfortable, a good feeling.
And we have look out the window, to see outside using your eyes.
So many great words already. Well done, everyone.
Okay, now let's talk about how to plan a vacation in English.
Yes, because planning is important. You need to think about many things.
That is right. So let's start with accommodation. That's where you sleep when you travel.
Accommodation, where you sleep. So a hotel is accommodation, a friend's house is accommodation.
Exactly. When I travel, I usually stay at a hotel.
Stay at a hotel. I do that too sometimes, but this time I will stay with my family.
Stay with your family. That means you sleep at their house as a guest.
Yes, I am a guest. A guest is someone who visits and stays for a short time.
Great word, guest. And being a guest is very nice. Someone takes care of you.
Yes, my mother will cook for me. I love that.
That is the best part. Okay, so we have accommodation. Now let's talk about packing.
Packing. I actually love packing. Is that strange?
A little strange, but okay. Packing means putting your things into a bag or suitcase.
Yes, packing. I put my clothes in my suitcase. I put my toothbrush, my phone charger, my book.
Your book? You read on the train?
Sometimes, yes. It's relaxing.
Okay, so suitcase. That's the big bag you use for travel. It has wheels.
Wheels, yes. I love my suitcase. It rolls on the floor.
It rolls on the floor. Great. And inside the suitcase, you have your belongings. Belongings means all your personal things. Your clothes, shoes, toothbrush.
Belongings. I like that word. All my things together.
Now, this is where Lily and I are a little different.
Oh, yes. Tell them.
I pack very lightly. That means I do not put many things in my suitcase.
Very lightly. I do not do that. I pack a lot.
I know. Lily packs a lot.
I do. I always think, what if I need this? What if I need that?
And I think I only need what I will use.
Two very different styles, but both work. Just different people.
Exactly. So, pack lightly means bring only a few things, and pack a lot means bring many things.
Both are correct. Both are fine. You choose what works for you.
Good. Now let's talk about activities during the vacation.
Yes. What do people do during the festive season vacation?
Many things. Let's list some. You can visit places. That means go to interesting locations.
Like a park or a market or a famous building.
Exactly. Or you can spend time with family. That means be together with your family. Talk, laugh, eat.
Spend time with family. That is my favorite activity.
Mine too, honestly, even if I stay home.
You can also give gifts. A gift is something you give to another person to make them happy.
Give gifts. Yes, this is very common during the festive season.
I love giving gifts. I like to think about what the other person will enjoy.
That is so thoughtful. Thoughtful means you think carefully about other people.
And some people also decorate their home. Decorate means to make your home look beautiful and festive.
Decorate, yes, put up lights, put up colorful things, make everything look special.
I love decorations. My family puts up lights every year.
That sounds so beautiful, and it creates a special atmosphere. Atmosphere means the feeling in a place.
Atmosphere. The festive atmosphere makes me feel so happy.
Me too. Even staying home, if you decorate, the atmosphere changes completely.
It really does. A few lights and suddenly everything feels magical.
Magical is the perfect word, like something special is happening. You are doing so well, but we have one more section coming. Practical tips, real sentences you can use right now. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, recap time. Let us go through the new words.
We have accommodation, that's where you sleep when you travel.
We have packing, putting your things into a suitcase.
We have suitcase, the big bag with wheels for travel.
We have belongings, all your personal things.
We have pack lightly, bring only a few things.
We have visit places, go to interesting locations.
We have spend time with family, be together and enjoy time with loved ones.
We have give gifts, give something special to another person.
We have decorate, make your home look beautiful and festive.
And we have atmosphere, the feeling or mood in a place.
Wonderful! You now have so many great words. Now we are going to give you real tips, tips you can use today, tips that make speaking easier. This is the part beginners always love.
Okay, I love tips. Let us go. What is tip number 1?
Tip number 1. Use simple sentences to talk about your plans.
Simple sentences, yes. Like, I will travel to my family. That is a great sentence.
Exactly. You do not need long sentences. Short is perfect.
Short is perfect. I love that.
Try saying this. My plan is to visit my family. My plan is to stay home. My plan is to travel by train.
These are so easy to remember and so useful.
That is tip number 1. Keep your sentences short and clear.
Great. What is tip number 2?
Tip number 2. Use the phrase I will to talk about future plans.
I will. That is the simple future. I will travel. I will cook. I will rest.
Yes, I will is very easy and very correct. Use it with confidence.
I will use it with confidence.
Perfect example. So, I will visit my family. I will pack my suitcase. I will have a big dinner.
These all sound so natural. A beginner can say all of these.
Yes, you do not need perfect grammar. You need clear communication.
Clear communication. That is the goal. Not perfect, clear.
Exactly. Tip number 3. Ask a question back.
Oh, I like this one. What does that mean?
When someone asks about your plans, answer and then ask them too.
So I say, I will visit my family. What about you? What are your plans?
Perfect. That is real conversation. You listen, you share, you ask.
And it makes the other person feel good. They get to talk too.
Exactly. 2 people sharing. That is real English conversation.
I love that tip. What is tip number 4?
Tip number 4. Do not be afraid to say, I do not know yet.
Oh, that is good, because sometimes we do not have a plan.
Yes, it is okay. You can say, I am not sure yet, or I haven't decided yet.
I haven't decided yet. That is so useful, very natural.
You do not always need a perfect answer. Real people say this all the time.
That is so reassuring. Sometimes I feel pressure to have everything planned.
No pressure. English is about communication, and communication is about honesty.
Beautiful, simple, and honest. That is what we do here at Mr. Englishman. Okay, everyone, we are almost at the end of today's lesson.
And what a wonderful lesson it was. So many great words, so many real sentences.
We talked about vacation plans, we talked about traveling and staying home, we talked about packing, accommodation, gifts, decorating.
And we gave you 4 great tips. Use short sentences, use I will, ask a question back, and it's okay to say I do not know yet.
Now we have a small challenge for you.
Yes, go to the comments section right now.
And write this sentence. My festive season plan is to... and then finish it.
Just one sentence. For example, my festive season plan is to visit my family. Or, my festive season plan is to stay home and rest.
It can be anything. There is no wrong answer.
We will read every single comment. We love to see your sentences.
And if this video helped you today, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps people find us.
We love having you here with us. Your support means so much to us.
Also, share this with a friend who is learning English. Help them too.
We want to help as many people as possible, so please share this video.
Okay, that's the end of today's lesson. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, everyone. You did a great job today. You listened, you learned, you practiced.
That's what learning looks like. Small steps every day.
Small steps every day. That is how you reach your goal.
Do not stop practicing. Every day, say one sentence in English.
Just one sentence about your day, about your plans, about anything.
And remember, this channel is here for you. Every day, new lessons, new vocabulary, new confidence.
Please subscribe so you never miss a lesson. We have so much more coming for you.
So much more. I'm already excited for next time.
Me too. Okay, everyone, take care, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next lesson.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful festive season.
Goodbye. Enjoy your vacation, whatever your plan is.
Travel or stay home, both are perfect.
Both are perfect. See you next time. Bye-bye.